less than 40% of women will have a clitoral orgasm, and less than 20% of women will have a vaginal orgasm with a man.
40%, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
What?
That's
It's
pretty-
high as fuck. 40%. So where is she getting? So if there's about 40% that are not getting orgasms from clitoral stimulation, right? Roughly. And that same woman falls in the 20% that I would say about 20% of those women also fall into the same stat of not having orgasms from.
I don't know if they overlap.
Yeah, potentially they could.
Potentially, they'll never know what an orgasm is.
So it's not a man's fault. Wow, got it. The math is mathing, and that's why they're so mad at us.
And that's why if you get creative in the bedroom, use some toys, apply some pressure, you might get what you're looking for, and you might get satisfied that way.
You know what? I just,
Sometimes it's not the men's fault.
Damn, that means potentially
Sorry,
one in five.
I never thought you would say that. Honestly.
No, that was in defense of
I appreciate
men.
it. I'm good. Well, I appreciate it for them.
he said for them lame niggas. I'm not finna have you sit here and act like you know as much as a urologist about this. Come on now. Amanda, you brought up the point of doing more in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I think on both ends, there's often an inconsistency between what each person wants and what the other person is willing to give or do, to make it
Work
pleasurable for, you know what I'm saying, for both parties. So I think in saying what you said, we also have to observe and respect the caveat that, like, a lot of people don't want criticism. A lot of people don't even if it's said like nicely or whatever, like they're not even willing to
the truth.
appreciate any criticism.
But you know what? That's why women don't like to say things when it comes to sex.
And I understand that, but it's like if we're telling people, hey, like, do more or whatever, like, I think you also have to consider the question of how do you approach that?
Mm-hmm.
How do you approach it? And we all know our people. So we know their levels of what they can deal with or whatever, but I think both men and women struggle with communicating what their needs
issues are. Yeah.
And not only communicating what the issues are, because you can't just come with a fucking complaint,
Right.
I don't know if they are also able to verbalize in a particular way that's receptive. Like verbalize that to their partner. Like, this is the problem. This is what I need. How do we get past this?
Mm-hmm.
How do we get through this actually? I actually think that's probably the hardest part. Making a complaint ain't the hard part.
Right.
It's actually doing the work to create a solution.
I believe that's simply because the solution is usually in comparison to a previous experience. And most people don't want to be reminded about the sexual encounter that you had with someone else.
But I think that we need to be mature if we care about how to please our partner. So if I know for sure this something works and I'm telling you,
right,
hey, if you do this, this will work. This will get me to do that. It's not really for you to be like, oh, so the last person was doing that to you. That's what, like, it's just like, we got to be mature enough to see past that. Like, yes, it does come from a past experience, but experience is knowledge.
So what have you say to the women that say to men that they want to be slutted out?
I mean, that's a kink.
No. That's not the answer to the question.
So women's be like, oh, I want to be slutted out. Like, they have this honest conversation that you say they should have. And then what? Automatically, he's going to wonder who you've been with, who's been slutting you out before me.
Shouldn't that be his assumption before? She ain't a virgin, is she?
I agree. I'm on your side, but I'm saying you're saying have a tender
Why are you
conversation.
even posing the question then?
No, that's
I
not-
mean, no. It's a good question, but I guess I'm confused.
the thing is, Aaron, no.
Wait.
The answer
Can we answer this question? Yeah.
I was saying, what say you to the women that tell their man they just want to be slutted out if they can't connect that to a previous experience? Because you say, let's just have a regular adult conversation. But automatically, if a woman says, oh, slut me out, I'm going to think, oh, who taught you that?
And you should think.
Cool. I mean, I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to think that. But what say you to that?
Is that something that you're going to think to now address and make it an issue?
Yeah.
Or are you just going to think like, okay, well, this is something that she's, experienced before,
Okay.
but okay, this is what you like? All right, I'm gonna give it to you.
Right?
Because I think the latter should be the only thing.
I agree.
What are we talking about, bro? Like, what the
We're
fuck
talking
are we
about
talking
not
about?
letting past experiences be your insecurities.
We're talking about the
We're ta-
reality of, well, to answer Aaron's question, which is really the solution to this whole thing, is that no, men do not automatically think that you were slutted out before us. That is the thing. So when a man typically will
Wait,
hear,
what, are you saying after he's had sex with you, he knows what you doing?
I'm
He
saying
didn't assume that you learned that from somewhere else?
after he had sex with you, even before he had sex with you, most men are not thinking that she was getting slutted out. That doesn't come unless he views her as that, which initially is probably how he's gonna have sex with her. But when we're talking about the men who are having sex with the girl and not slutting them out, it's because they think that she has never been slutted out before. So now, when you say slut me out, in his mind, he has to rewire how he looked at you. Because what he had you at was here. But how you want to be fucked is over here.
Oh,
Wait,
see,
wait,
I
so it's
disagree.
over here.
Okay,
I
wait.
disagree.
So
I gotta
no, wait, hold
disagree.
on. So a woman that
disagree
you
with
put
that.
up here, how do you fuck her?
I'm saying like when
Like
that,
this.
when a guy put a girl
This shit
up
is
here,
terrible.
when by up here, I
Gotta
mean,
tell these niggas, right?
but up here, I'm not talking about like he's super attracted to you, right? I'm talking about he like loves you, so like he be mad delicate, he be mad gentle.
But that's the problem.
But what I'm
Niggas always think you want them to be gentle.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that that's how his mind is working because he's treating you the same way that
Right, but when a woman
I can't fucking finish. Jesus
Man,
Christ.
I don't want you to. Actually.
Whatever. Shut up. So look, when a man has a
don't
woman
feel
at
good,
a
do it.
pool, I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. When a man has you as a pet at a
Oh,
pedestal, unfortunately, he's going to have sex with you in the same delicate matter that he actually looks at you. When he doesn't have value for you, he's going to slut you the fuck out. But the problem is he values you too much for him to reprogram his brain to treat you the same way that he treated the women that he had no care in the world for.
Right. So Rico, I'm here
so
to
not
tell
true.
you, stop doing that shit. Stop doing that.
Tell them.
No.
No, we're telling you.
We
You
gotta
tell
tell you.
You don't need to tell
First of
me.
all,
You
You're the
don't
people's
need to-
king, right? I'll tell you and you relay.
No.
Okay?
This is-
Because that
Tell the Hondo heads.
right. Chat.
Yeah, I know. He gonna steal my shit.
No, I'm definitely not. I don't
he
even
can
want
have
it.
it.
You
No,
can
because
keep it. I
Just
don't
like,
need it.
just like how when
It's
you
all right.
talk for men
Mid.
and you need us to listen to what
Hater.
men feel and you don't want women to talk for men, I'm telling you, I'm talking for women when I say you need to listen to what we want. If we say slut me out, it's not because now we need to be placed down here. No, that's just how we want to be fucked. And we're telling you, just like how we're telling you we don't like this or we want you to do this, we're telling you what we need. We're telling you what will be pleasurable for us. That's all.
Women aren't saying slut me out though, because they.
I will use those same exact words.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question because this is the real question. Exclude the Aaron heads and Amanda heads. women
y'all.
women are going to refer to themselves as a slut in the bedroom. Because when you say slut me out, I could see you saying that. But I can't see every woman
Why
saying,
you can see me saying that?
because that's what you advocate for. I can't see every woman saying slut me out. So now how do they communicate that to the man?
I just told you.
They're not,
Or just like, I like it rough, like go harder. Like,
I like it rough, go harder.
yes. I like when you fuck me harder, like rough.
A particular way.
Yes, like they will.
Now
they will
now you
tell
see all the different
you-
words.
Exact, but it's just like, okay, we are told that women need to speak up about what they like in the bedroom, right? And it's just like, now that I'm telling you, okay, this is what women like. Not everyone. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying.
I'm gonna say a lot of my homegirls. I don't know about y'all homegirls, but
it's just like,
no,
if you
ain't nobody trying to be.
if you're putting a woman up on this pedestal, assuming
The love
that
shit.
they like to be fucked delicately and like nice and soft, like no. And if you do that and they now tell you, hey, I like it a little rougher than that. What's the term that we just used? Slut me out.
Hey.
And then you're gonna be like, oh my God, now she's down here. Like, no, that's not fair.